Hey guys, how are you all doing? So Dan from Trading with Dan here. This is our altcoin update. So we're gonna have a look at that list of alts we compiled and did a video on last Monday. Last Monday and Tuesday I think it was, because we did it in two parts. But this video won't be as long. We're just gonna do a quick review. So we'll go over to our chart. What I will do is also get rid of me. There we go. So now you can see the chart. So I've done a couple. Well, I'm gonna do a couple of adjustments. I haven't done them yet because I don't. I'm just gonna show you how it was before I do the adjustments, and then show you them whilst we're on here, because we're gonna get rid of a few coins. One of the ones we're going to get rid of is Compound. I actually got out of Compound a few days ago, above 200, and then shifted that into Kyber Networks, just the capital that was in that into Kyber Networks, because Compound, I've heard not such good things about it, and I just don't really like that coin anymore. So also it is down as well, one of our biggest losers actually. We are, and I mean it's probably down whilst everything else is up, for the reasons that I am getting rid of it. So you guys can look into that if you want. So we will, well, I won't delete it yet, but we're going to delete Compound basically. Chainlink, there's nothing wrong with Chainlink. I never did buy into it for this last week, just because it was just quite elevated, but it has actually gone up by 7.57% in that week's time. So we're not just removing the losers because it's a loser. This is a loser because it's a loser. But this is, we're removing this even though it's a winner, because we're just going to concentrate on some of the smaller coins and go for some massive gains rather than just some of the bigger coins. So we're actually gonna get rid of Link. What I'm actually thinking of doing though is having some coins that I will monitor. So I will, if I copy this row, and then I'll insert it down here, paste row. Hopefully I can just paste the row if I can find it. There we go. Yeah, so we'll have Chainlink, and we'll call these the monitor, because we're just going to monitor these to see how they get on. We're going to do the same with also, I'm going to put Bitcoin in here and also Ethereum, and we're going to monitor those, but they're not going to be included in our list. Chainlink's gone, and XRP is gone obviously, because XRP is just trash. It was only really on there because it was depressed for a speculative buy. It's nothing to do with the actual this list and DeFi, so it shouldn't have really been on there, but it was up nonetheless, as you can see. But we are going to remove that, and we're not even going to monitor that because we don't care. We just don't care. But anyway, so out of the 32 coins we did originally have, obviously that's going to be slightly reduced. These are the gains. We've got some really good gains. Kusama, number one, my favorite of these coins, up 47%. So that is not too bad, is it? Polkadot, one of my second favorites. Well, my second favorite is actually down this week, but that had been rallying quite a bit beforehand. Kyber Networks, one of my top favorites, up 47%. So that's another good one. Energy Web Token, another one of my favorites, up 6.76%. Edgeware, another one of my favorite. I mean, obviously the top ones are my favorites. That's what I kind of said when I compiled the list. Not in an exact order. Kusama is my favorite, but other ones are a bit interchangeable. But Edgeware 10%, ChainX up 60%, Compound gone. Right, so we are going to delete Compound. I'm just going to show you the overall. The overall 32 coins. This was our average percent gain in a week, was 13.67%. That was our average percent gain. So we are also going to get rid of Compound now. We are actually going to monitor Compound. Did I put it down here? Yeah, we're going to monitor Compound as well, because it is one of those important coins in DeFi, even though I don't really like it anymore. But we are going to monitor. So we are going to delete that. Delete row. Right, so Carver up 6%. iExec, another one of my favorites, up 30%. Rocket Pool 17%. Chainlink, as I said, it's gonna go perform well, but it's got to leave our list of this actual basket that I'm investing in. Crypto.com 9%. Another good one. Elrond, another one of my favorites. 37%, 8%, 18%. I mean, yeah, you can see what some big gains. We've got some Is this the Kasha down a bit, 18%. and Swissborg. So these are not really actually DeFi coins. These are just sort of banking app coins. But Swissborg had just come off the back of a massive pump, and this number that it started off was actually over 4x what it was when I started buying it anyway. It went up to about 6x. And now it's obviously come down a little bit. So, I mean, based on the percentage moves it's been doing, that's fair enough. And Quant, we're actually going to delete too, because it's not particularly a DeFi one. It is a coin I like, but it's not especially appropriate for this list. So, yeah, just to cut this list down a little bit, we're going to delete that. We'll delete Quant as well. XRP, like I said, we are going to delete. MCO down a little bit, and Pluton, the biggest winner, up 71%. what a move, guys. And I have got a lot of this coin as well, so that is good to see. So yeah, those were the weekly gains, an average of 13%. We are gonna well, recalculate this obviously with the actual the gains are the ones we're keeping, but I obviously took out compound, which was down a bit, but I did take out some other coins that were up. All the other coins that I took out were up actually, and we're actually just going to number these as well, just so it's easy for me to know how many we've got. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. I'm sure I could fill down this, but hey, I'm not good with spreadsheets. If I was, I would have invented Ripple, the centralized database. Anyway, so 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 coins is what we've got. So we've got 28 coins. We'll work out the actual percentage increase of those 28 coins. That equals, where is it? 43.75%, 43.75%, and then we'll divide that by 28, equals that divided by 28. So we've got an average gain of 15%, 15% of basically this whole portfolio of coins in 1 week. Obviously, it's been a good week. We can't deny it's been a good week. 15% gains in 1 week is obviously a good week. Some really good outstanding coins here, but you can see how obviously the coins that are massive pumps, that we can shift between some of the coins that haven't had pumps, because I believe all these coins are going to have big pumps and they've got a big future ahead of them. A few of them I still don't own yet. Carver, Rocket Pool, Synthetics, Cosmos, Maker, Enigma, QLC, Dogecoin. Dogecoin actually can go. See ya. See ya. We're going to cut this down a little bit. Dogecoin can go, so now we're going to change this to 25, 26, 27. Yeah, we won't bother adjusting that now. It still will be over 15% gain. Yeah, it's a couple more that I need to add. So yeah, this is week's gains. So not much else to report, guys. The numbers speak for themselves. These are the prices last Monday. These are the prices today, this Monday, and these are the gains. These are the gains from last week, weekly change. Obviously, I'm going to put next week. I'll put a percentage change from the start. As well as the weekly change, and we'll just build up this spreadsheet, just getting more and more rows that we can have a look at. So yeah, these are what we're going to monitor. We're going to have Bitcoin down here as well, and we are going to have Ethereum down here, because we're going to keep an eye on those two and keep track of them basically. Yeah, so that's it really. That is the update of our list, my favorite coins, my top coins. Yeah, so we have sorted the list out a little bit. And we have, I may actually rearrange now. I don't know if I can be bothered to rearrange the order a little bit, but yeah, no, it'd probably be fine how it is. So yeah, that's our altcoin. Remember, this is not financial advice. It's not a financial advisor. Always do your own research. Yeah, did you guys get any of these coins? Have you guys got any of these coins? Have any of you guys sat on some massive gains this week from these DeFi coins? As you guys know, I actually pulled all out of BTC at 9,200 before we had a lot of the shenanigans, and I have been redistributing into these coins. So whilst yeah, BTC is $100 higher, at the moment at 9,300. Obviously it's not quite a 15% gain overall, and some of these coins I have more in anyway, especially some of the ones that I pumped more are some of the ones I've had more in, like Kasama is obviously my favourite, one of my higher holdings. Pluton I did FOMO in quite heavily because I knew the pump was coming. So I got in that one quite quick. Kyber Network, got that one. Probably not, didn't get a lot of this gain to be honest. And then yeah, these are all my other favourites: Edgeware, Chainaware, iExec, Rocket Pool, which I don't have yet. But yeah, that has had a nice pump, guys. So yeah, there's some big gains to be had. I'm quite excited for this one, to see how it keeps going. But yeah, again, remember, not financial advice. Always do your own research, guys. And I will speak to you guys on the next one.